Hello and welcome, my friends. We on our continuation of X3 Albion Prelude XRM Resurrection mod, an amazing mod, and we'll continue our um, while at the beginning our conquering of the galaxy. So we were. Let me see if I can see where we were. We are at Farpoint Relay and we have docked on the Farpoint station, and let me see on the map, we are over here, and we finally bought our TM. Hopefully he will arrive without harm on Black Hole Sun, where we can buy a jump drive. We can buy a jump drive over here in Federal Argon installation.
These installations can
A jump drive, so let's see if we can go and get that jump drive. While our Magnetar keeps going his way, we will buy more satellites and
This
we will keep
satellite
deploying
is the
them.
next generation of advanced satellite bought.
12 satellites, and let's keep going. A Cap Corvette, it's over here, it's on the south and is killing a lot of traffic. They are killing a lot of traffic. Let me go to the middle of the sector to deploy this new satellite that we have, and we'll go from there. We can buy an Argon Discover, a couple of missions available. We can check them, let's see. If I did not fill my cargo bay with advanced satellites, we could have picked that mission. But I don't have enough space for that mission.
Niana's hideout.
But our main task, our main strategy is going to be deploying satellites and searching the sectors for bailed ships. At the beginning we have here a Nova Raider.
When the long-serving Argon
10 minutes to get destroyed. I'm going to pass on that Nova Raider. Where is my Magnetar? Stealing treasure chest. I forgot to buy him the advanced scanner. With the advanced scanner he has a much wider range of detection, which can be useful in detecting dangers. But he only needs to travel 2 sectors, so I think that should be enough.
entering system. Niana's hideout.
Famous last words, right? It's just 2 sectors. A lot of missions going on over here. And of course with the Magnetar we'll have a wider cargo bay area, and we can start picking all of this stuff up. And I have set up, we have one mod that with how it's called, with the
TerraCorp headquarters has made a significant
the
contribution.
transporter device. You bind the hotkey and you press the hotkey and it will automatically pick up all cargo in a radius of 5 kilometers instead of you have to manually fly into all of the containers. You don't need to.
Advanced satellite ejected. Gate scale plate green.
Let's keep exploring. We are now going into Teladi territory. Treasure chest. Let's check. Nathan Voyage, Nova Raider. Nothing on this one. Delta of Aguilar. Grand Exchange. Shannon fleet fighting the Teladi, Privateer, Crackrock Storm, just my Medusa. My Medusa, it stopped. We claimed that Medusa, but there was a captain of a Parani destroyer, an Odysseus, which was not too happy with me, and I don't know why. And since that destroyer was in Savage Spur, I don't want to send my Medusa crossing that sector if it can be destroyed. So let's be a little bit careful. Let's be a little bit careful. The Medusa should be fine where she is, and will, after the TM has the jump card, will jump and pick up the Medusa.
Entering system, scale plate green.
Scale plate green. To the north, PT&I headquarters. To the south, a Shannon sector. Just deploy the advanced satellite in around the middle of the sector.
Advanced satellite ejected. Gate PT&I headquarters.
Let's go north. Okay, almost going through the gate. And Black Hole Sun looks fairly under control. Just a couple of Shannon ships, but they are fighting the small orbital weapons platform, and there is a super destroyer so from the Argon, so no chance for the Shannon. Very nice, very nice. I will drop probably the advanced satellite.
Entering system, PT&I headquarters.
What's happening over here? Okay, some pirates fighting over here, and they have almost destroyed pirate caravel. Landed ships 4. Where is it? There is a pirate caravel. Okay, over there. Those pirate caravels with the 4 blast claws, they are a force to be reckoned with. Not easy to go up against that kind of squadron, I think. It's a nice setup for blast claws. Hopefully in the future we'll have a carrier full of blast claws. Okay, eject.
Advanced satellite ejected.
And we can
Gate
go
scale plate
back.
green.
The Shrike, it's I think attacking the caravel over there. We can pause
Teladi military Shrike.
and let's see if the Shrike attacks the caravel. Yeah, it's starting to fire. Blast claws out. 1, 2, 3, 4. So beautiful. That Shrike went straight into the Shrike. It can happen. It was one of the missiles incoming over here. Very nice, very nice. Let's return to our ship, to our task in hand, which is meet with the Magnetar. We have a P that has bailed over there.
The P is reported
3 minutes ago, but we cannot pick up bailed ships because we need Marines, even if they are, even if we can claim them, we need Marines. For M6 up, we need Marines. Okay, we have an
until
L
recently the L
in Grand Exchange. That would be an option. Private gate. Nothing on Empire Edge. Nothing. Or belt. Hollow Light. Residence and Alien Switch. Yep. Let's go back. The time that we take going, and not that I'm thinking about it. We don't need to go back because we can order our Magnetar to meet with us when it has the jump drive. Just pause what I have on this sector. Couple of disruptor missiles, space flight, space fuel. Not amazing, not amazing. Let's go to Omnicom, Lyrae and treasure chest just to drop satellites. And what we can do is Magnetar orders command console, notify me when order completed. So when he docks, we will have a warning. We'll have a warning, and then we can buy the jump drive, and that it's going to enable us and increase our mobility. So that's going to be very nice. Okay, let's go east to Diana's hideout, then Omnicron, Lyrae and treasure chest to drop the satellites. And let me check Black Hole Sun. It looks fine. The Magnetar has to dock over here. Unless there are some crazy pirates coming from the south gate, which we can check. Tell me that they are not going to attack my Magnetar. This is an unforgiving universe. You can go here.
docking granted. Command accepted.
I've just in Black Hole Sun ordered my Magnetar to dock here instead of keep going straight over here, just to double check that stupid pirates are not going to attack the Magnetar. They might if they get the Magnetar in range, they might attack it, so hopefully we will avoid the pirates. This is a very live universe, playing Albion Prime with XRM, which by itself it's a lot of fighting going on, and with all of these mods also installed over XRM, you have action in almost all sectors. Okay, we have here a CAC cluster, that's not a big deal, and we are flying a scout. We are too fast for most of the enemies, unless they fire a lot of missiles close by, so we should be fine. We should be fine. Okay, Nova and the Elite. Where are you moving? Coming slightly to the right. I'm going to be very annoyed, but I think our Magnetar is going to arrive first at the station, so we are fine. But if I did not change the direction, I think things could be worse. Okay, over here, Teladi salvaged blast claw prototype. As you can see, we have many races competing for our build ships, or they have the same job as we do. So we have always the pressure to arrive first. Well, our Magnetar has just docked. Yeah.
Incoming message.
Let's dock at the next one. Phase repeat again.
Docking granted. Command accepted.
Bunny hop. Just because I don't want to lose that Magnetar.
Entering system. Omicron Lyri.
Okay, I see a K, and they are laying waste to everything on this sector. A K and the escort. There is no opposition from the Argon over here, so a lot of debris. Let's go around. I don't like too much these sectors because sometimes this kind of fog or whatever, you cannot see them. You cannot see the stations or the asteroids.
Gate. Treasure chest.
Out of the range of the Shannon capital ships, we are fine. Oh, we are fine. No, let me stop. Drop a satellite before I forget.
Advanced satellite ejected.
Even if it's near this gate, it's easy to see that I cannot go into the middle of the sector. So a bad position satellite, it's better than no satellite.
Incoming message. Entering system. Treasure chest.
Final destination.
Docking granted. Command accepted.
Okay, we have here an astronaut. Okay, a lot of debris also. Let me check like how to say. We are moving. But I don't see the pirates moving, and they are already fighting. So probably with borders patrol or whatever. So
Advanced satellite ejected.
we have near the gate an escort bomber. No, I don't like the bombers. I really don't. He's going to cross the gate, please. Because if it does, he gets destroyed by this patrol over here, by the Argon command ship Atlas and his escorts. We should be fine. But I don't want to approach him while he enters the gate, because while he is entering the gate, he can fire a salvo of missiles. going back north to the sectors, and so these guys are going to intercept. And our Magnetar. Almost there. We can even wait the Magnetar over here by the east gate. Well, we need the jump drive, but we need also energy cells. Let me see. Military outpost.
These installations can be found across Argon
no
territory,
energy cells.
near war zones and the peripheries of the territory. They are heavily guarded by...
So, military outpost.
This outpost serves as a remote operating base for military
We have
ships,
a little
well
bit of energy
connected.
cells. So even with the jump drive, we need to go to the military outpost. Let's go.
Gate, Black Hole Sun. Incoming message.
Okay, a warning. We have information coming in messages. If a sector that we have advanced satellite placed, if there is there an M6 or better ship that has bailed, we'll get a warning. It takes a while. It's not immediate. So it's always better to find for yourself the ships. Okay. It has docked.
Incoming
So
message.
we can go now. And we'll have our first pocket carrier.
Entering system, Black Hole Sun.
And we can dock, yeah. Stop the ship and order my Magnetar to trade. I want a jump drive.
Installed. Ecliptic Explorer Command software installed. Singularity Engine Time
That's it.
Accelerator
Jump
installed.
beacons and mid-seconds I don't need. Shields. We need these ones here.
Command accepted.
And we can also start setting up the Magnetar, which is enabling the auto jump. Not it's going to matter now, but auto jump. Okay. So if I order him to do something, if it's in other sector, he will use the jump drive if it's one sector away or more. But you can set up that in the commands.
Military
Let's dock
Positive. Please dock.
docking granted.
manually. We'll wait a little bit for the Magnetar to get here. Very nice.
Successfully docked.
On behalf of our President and Senator, the Argon Federation welcomes friends aboard.
Okay, some energy cells. We can lie
Energy
a little
cells
bit.
are the energy cells bought.
And the Argon enforcement license. We need
After
one
buying
more
this
level.
license, pilots are accepted as members of the
But with the Magnetar and the jump drive, it will allow us to make much more, accept much more missions, to get that rep increase in all of the factions. So that's really nice. So we have my Magnetar flying to us. It's going to take a while. Let's check the other sectors. We don't have any more here the Nova Rider. Here nothing. Belt of Aguilar. We have a docked ship, which is why we have some information, but the satellite, I think it was destroyed. Grand exchange. Nothing amazing. The hell that was here, the Boron has salvaged it. So you can see here, Boron salvaged L, and he also salvaged the Harrier and the Harrier Sentinel. Tears of Greed, the Shannon are laying waste to the sector. Privateer Gate, nothing is happening. Okra Coke Storm, nothing happened. Savage Spur, I don't have eyes on it. Empire Hedge, nothing amazing. Emperor Mines, a CAC Corvette, it's destroying stuff, but now it's fighting a Dymos, and that's pretty much it. Cloud Base Southwest, nothing happening. Orbelt, Home of Light, Presence and Venus Forge, nothing. No bailed ships,
Attention.
no
Today
huge
there
fights.
is a sale in the fashion shop on level 5. Don't miss the special offers.
And we'll also buy some Marines to start using them to repair the ships. The cheapest way is to use the repair laser yourself and repair the ships before selling them. But you can also use Marines, and they will repair docked ships. It costs a little bit of money, but much less than the money that you would spend repairing the same ship at the shipyard. So and to treasure chest, nothing. Niana's head out, nothing. Sculpted nothing. And PTNI headquarters, nothing. 5-point relay. Also, no. A scimitar.
The Scimitar Heavy
Then
Fighter
it's-
is the mainstay of Earth's tactical defense capability. This multi-role ship gives the USC an
That would be nice to claim and sell, but alas, we cannot be everywhere at the same time, so we need to wait for the Magnetar. We might be able to get the Magnetar and jump and pick up the Scimitar. Might be possible. Can I see the
Attention on the flight.
quality of the... Don't I have a bioscanner installed?
The Argon Discoverer, compared to other ships in the Argon fleet, is
Sure
relatively
that I
young.
bought the
It is
bioscanner.
armed with 2 lasers, is light,
I did not.
versatile, and very
I thought of
maneuverable.
buying a bioscanner, but I then decided it was not high priority. I remember now. We need to go to Home of Light to buy one. Well, we need to buy a lot of things, do a lot of things. That's X3 Albion Prelude in a nutshell. Always a lot of things to do. Something I've just blown up over here. And the Magnetar, it's almost here. Almost. We need to wait for it to dock. Well, if I want to change ship, I might. Yeah, we are going to travel a little bit on our Magnetar. I think it's the best. I was thinking in going out with the Discover, but I will wait for the Magnetar, transfer most of the software to the Magnetar, and then undock, and then dock the Discover on the Magnetar, and then we'll jump out and start scavenging with much more ease, because with the jump drive it's much faster to get where we want. I could also buy some Marines, but I don't know their stats.
Attention.
Because
Security.
I did not
We
buy
got
the
a 2,
bioscanner.
6, 9 on level
Come on.
4 in the
Come on,
plant
Mr.
room.
Magnetar, hurry up, hurry up. Hurry up. A lot of blast clouds over here, Midnight Star. Let's see if any of it bails. They are fighting, and oh, how about that? The first blast claw bailed. They are fighting an Argon Border Patrol Centaur
The Centaur was developed by
and an Escort Nova, and that's it. Okay, but we have more blast claws incoming from the south with a very, very dangerous ship, this pirate Peregrine, because it shoots. It's an M8 which shoots salvo of missiles. Very hard to avoid all of them. You can destroy a couple, but I think they fire in 12 units salvo. So that's really complicated. So it's Midnight Star, of course, playing off sector. It's not the same as fighting in sector, so there are no missiles involved while watching something in out of sector, in sectors where you are not, so no missiles. There. A Buster Vanguard also bailed.
Customers are reminded that wares on this station are sold without warranties.
Come on, Magnetar. We have a lot of job, very big job in Midnight Star to do, and you are taking so long to dock. Another L on the Grand Exchange. So slow, so slow. We still have the Scimitar.
the Scimitar
5.39.
heavy fighter.
We have several options to go and claim, but let's first get the Magnetar, please. It's not going to be easy jumping into Midnight Star with the Peregrine. It's not going to be easy, but because as soon as we enter the sector, they will start firing missiles. So we might be one of their targets. Well, we can jump over here, and while we slowly approach, the patrol centaur might kill them, and it looks like they are moving to do that. So while we wait for the Magnetar, that problem might be solved. Finally. Yes. And the ship. Advanced change. And let's let the ships. Advanced freight exchange. But first off, I want to trade. I want to buy all of the energy cells.
Energy cells are the unified energy storage used throughout the whole known universe.
For a good amount at least.
Energy cells bought.
Can buy the salvage command. Fight one and fight two. Okay, nice. So we are ready to unlock. And it's a whole different ballpark trying to fly the Magnetar. And let me order the military outposts, landed ships, discover.
Docking granted. Command accepted.
With the docking computer, I can transfer it. Docking computer and a transporter device. It's our next. It's our next. Important equipment to buy. Things going in Midnight Star. We still have the Peregrine and now a pirate caravel with more 4 blast clouds. Crazy. It's crazy. Midnight Star, it's clearly a pirate alley. A lot of pirates come from the south sectors to the north. It's crazy. Looking for the docking. We can. Where is my ship?
Discoverer, explorer.
Here we are. Seeing the Discover docking in my Magnetar. Whoa, what did I do? These autopilots. Sometimes they fly too fast. Let's see if it's this time that he docks. Come on, baby. Even if I had a transporter device, I could transfer myself into the Discover and dock it myself. Can you please move?
your ship and...
Command accepted.
I give up, my friends. I give up. I think this mod has something installed, which, if you have a docking computer, it will easily it's going to make much more easy than the docking procedure. All of these shenanigans just because there are no
Discoverer,
docking
explorer,
computers involved, which is very annoying.
Magnetar,
Orders.
docking granted.
Was that hard? Midnight Star. Let me see. Blast Cloud. Well, we are going to jump to the west sector and see what's going on.
Jump device charging.
We should be
at
far
10%.
20, have enough
30,
distance to the
40,
Peregrine so that they don't shoot the
50%,
missiles against us.
60, 70,
I hope.
80, 90, jumping. Entering system, Midnight Star.
Okay.
Blast Claw, prototype.
Do I have any ship on Midnight Star? Yeah, we already have one Blast Cloud prototype, which is docked at Rhymes Factory L Alpha. Okay. And the Peregrine has just bailed. Caravel. These guys are slowly traveling north, and no one is attacking them. To Nji's deception.
Argon, Border Patrol, Centaur.
The border patrol is almost destroyed. He's fighting alone 2 blast claws, so probably things is not going to end very well for the border patrol. Yeah, 26%, almost destroyed. But there is another. No. I thought that I was seeing two M6s, but it's just that one. 7% is almost destroyed.
Asteroid.
There goes the border patrol. So this blast claw is over there. It's very near the. Okay, and these guys are going back down. Where are you going? This is a very hot sector. I don't think that I can. Let me stop my engines. Let me stop my engines. Hello, my friend Rec Game Z. You are super quiet. Are you hearing me correctly, or I don't talk too much? Okay, I might have the sound settings, might need a little bit of a tweaking. and this microphone could be better, but I think it's enough. Let me see. The caravel, it's no, now it's moving back up again. My Magnetar, it's not that fast, and I cannot use it to fight the blast claws. And of course, not fighting a caravel with 4 blast claws landed on it, because they will deploy as soon as I get closer. But I would really like to claim this blast claw prototype for me. Yes, I would. But I'm not seeing how I can do it. No. Let's find other targets. We have the scimitar.
The Scimitar Heavy Fighter.
3 minutes, it's not enough time. How much money do I have? 1.7 million. 7 million. It's enough to buy a transporter device. Yeah, let's go. Let's jump to Home of Light. Or even better, where can I buy the docking computer? Ship equipment. I haven't found yet a place for the docking computer. I think it is on Pyramid sectors, but I don't know even if I have enough reputation to buy it. Let me see. Right. Yeah, let's go.
Jump device charging.
Let's go to Home of Light.
10%, 20, 30, 40, 50%, 60, 70, 80, 90, jumping.
We'll use this opportunity to buy the transporter
Entering
device
system, Home of Light.
and to buy
TerraCorp HQ. Docking granted.
and to buy
Autopilot
the
activated.
bioscanner. It's stuff that we need, so we might as well start buying it. Let me check for anything interesting. Okay, 3 ships available here at the Grand Exchange, 1L and 2 Regime Raiders, and these ones are much more easy to pick up because I don't see any opposition on the sector. But the blast claws, it's a juicy target because they sell for a lot of money.
Positive, please.
I will manual
Docking
dock,
granted.
because if not, I will die from boredom. Very nice, very nice.
Successfully
Trade.
docked.
On behalf of our President and Senator,
Bioscanner and transporter device.
Transporter device installed.
I just need the...
Using the trading system extension, a pilot can request detailed incoming message. Energy cells.
As you can see, now we get the message warning of a derelict peregrine M8 detected in Midnight Star. We know it's there for 10 minutes. So this, if you don't rely on these messages, well, sometimes you can learn something that you do not. But if you keep searching for good sectors, you probably know that first. Okay, an elite. Well, but the sector is full of pirates, and they are attacking on site. So a lot of bailed ships, but no way easy to get near the bailed ships. If we had enough missiles, I could use the Magnetar and shoot a lot of missiles to kill the blast claws. But, and you can see here another caravel, 2 caravels, each one with 4 blast claws. So no way we can go probably to Grand Exchange. Let's go to Grand Exchange, pick up these ships.
Jump device charging at 10%, 20, 30, 40.
I selected the
50%,
closest gate
60,
to the L, but I selected the
70,
gate that's from
90,
the HMN
jumping.
sector. Let's see if I don't need to quick jump somewhere else.
Entering system Grand Exchange.
Let's quickly get away from this gate. Not an amazing selection. Okay.
L.
And we can now think about, well, we need money. We need a lot of money. So, but we can think on buying some Marines. Start buying the Marines, because until I have the Marines, if I want to make more money, I need to repair myself the ships, and that's a little bit boring.
Until recently, the L was the most powerful. L.
What I will do is I will use my discover to quickly claim the L, because after 30 minutes of a bail ship it will automatically explode, and it has 26 minutes, and my Magnetar flies so slowly that I don't know if I would get here on time. But with my discover I can get here on time.
Dreamfall. L. Ship computer control transfer. Discoverer. Explorer.
Hygiene.
The Ryzen is the interceptor class. Raijin. Raider.
Where is the Hygiene Raider? Okay. Over there.
Command accepted.
Okay. Magnetar is going to move itself near the L while I claim these 2 ships. and you can pick them up and sell them at the shipyard, at the Teladi shipyard.
Incoming message.
How's things going in Midnight Star?
The product of rare collaboration.
Unfortunately, that we have to pass on that quest though. There will be more. There will be more.
Incoming message. Right in, Raider. Ship computer control. Right in, ship computer control transfer. Discoverer, Explorer.
Okay. 2 more ships. Let me see. Okay. We have the Magnetar where we want.
Docking granted. Command accepted.
And I can repair these 2 fellows. They should
Right
enforce.
Raider.
They are fairly quick to repair, and they are going even to be sent right now to the shipyard to sell. That might give us a little bit of money to start picking the Marines. And I think that when I bought the Magnetar, I did not spend all of the money in cargo extension. I need to check. I think the cargo is 1500 of the Magnetar. So if we buy the full extension, so I need to see how much it is now. I might need to go into a equipment dock to make that upgrade for a shipyard. Nothing happening? Which, well, nothing happening. Yeah, some Yaki. They, since they are both blue to us, the Teladi and the Yaki, it seems like it's peaceful on this sector, and somewhat it's peaceful. They are not attacking us, and that's what we want. But they are usually Yaki and Teladi, and they are always fighting on this sector. And sometimes the Shannon also join. And it's a 3-way fight. And this is what I want to avoid. It's having to manual repair.
Docking granted. Command accepted.
But for that I need Marines and I need money. So for these ships I need the money. So when you are starting off you need to make money yourself. Then you'll pay someone to do your job. And in this case I will pay the Marines for them to repair the ships. But I need probably to repair one more Raider, perhaps the L, and then I will buy some Marines. And if I have surplus money, the default settings on the Marines repairs on this, on all of these mods, if you go to Awesomefied page where the Marine repairs are detailed, what they do and what settings you have available to edit. You can edit all of those variables, You might not want the Marines to repair. You might want to spend more money, less money. You might want the Marines to repair your ships for free. It's one of 20-25 mods all bundled up on this super mod, if I can call it. It's just one guy that wanted to play XRM with a lot of mods installed and was kind enough to make a big installer so that we could have all of the XRM as a base mod and then all of those extra mods in place. But I tell you, you have so much customization that you can do in every single mod that it takes hours. Well, I'm playing with a lot of defaults, and as I go, if I need, I go and edit what I want. But you can lose hours just checking the mods and seeing what they do and tweak them to your liking. Okay, Raider done, finally. Let's go into my Discoverer, second Raider. It's here. Go and, oops, no, navigation, dock. We are going to dock at the shipyard to sell. Where is my Magnetar? You are here.
Magnetar.
Let's go. Let's go. Let me check. Midnight Star. 5 Derelict ships. All thanks to these squads of blast claws laying waste to that sector. Unfortunately, since I don't have any means to deal with them, I cannot go and claim those ships for me. I would surely die. Okay, Magnetar. Let me check more sectors. Nathan's Voyage, nothing happening. Black Hole Sun, nothing. Treasure Chest, nothing. Omnicom Area, nothing. Niana's Hideout. A Baldric miner has just bailed. We could use a trader. Who is shooting? Okay. We have that blip. It was some missiles being fired. I think it's the Teladi shooting Yaki. So it has nothing to do with us. We are just here enjoying the scenery. And of course, if some Teladi or Yaki ships bail, then we'll go and get the ships for us. Navigation, request, permit.
Docking granted.
Let's dock. Okay. Next target. Let me see. Privateer Gate. Ochre Croak Storm. Savage Spur. And you can sell one Raijin. Trade. Trade exchange with your Discover. I have the trading systems on the Discover, so I can transfer it.
Trading system extension. Transfer.
And I can trade with the shipyard. And they're going to sell the Raijin. 500,000, not that much.
You have gained recognition.
At least we are getting, some recognition with the Teladi. We need more money. Any good place to go? If not, I will start picking up the stragglers. We have a blast claw prototype. No, let's do things correctly. Let's jump to Black Hole Sun. Why are those guys going south? Black Hole Sun, a Shannon patrol, Shannon squad of 5 Ls. They are flying straight down to the south gate. And let's go and watch the fight. Jump to like Olsen, and we'll jump to the western
Jump
gate.
device charging at 10%. 20.
I want to go to the military outpost to buy marines,
50%.
so that even if I buy just
60.
3 to 4,
70.
it's going to be enough to start repairing the L that I have on my
Jumping.
hangars, and I don't need to repair it myself. The settings for the marine
Entering
repairs,
system. Black
they won't
hole
repair
sign.
if you have less than 1 million in your account, which we have just 1 million. So, but we are going to sell one of those Rygenes. So I think it's enough. The Argon ships are moving to intercept. I don't know if they are going to be fast enough. Perhaps with some missiles. We can
Military
we can
outpost.
dock
Docking
at the military
granted.
outpost, and
Autopilot
we can go
activated.
select this target,
Pyramid. Mamba. Sentinel.
and let's watch a little bit. Oops.